Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Tony and you're watching Refined Observations. Sorry for the delay on getting this part 2 video out. We had some crazy storms come through my area, causing me to have a little property damage. So stay tuned to the channel to find out more. Today we are revisiting the axe in part 2 of the series. In the previous video I took an axe from the flea market and did some refinishing and gave it a new edge. Today I will be installing a brand new handle. I picked this handle up from Vaughan manufacturing. They carry a wide variety of handles and it takes some measuring and a little guesswork to find the right one on their website, but I think this one will do the job with just a little fitting. The handle includes a wooden wedge as well as 2 metal wedges. On this axe, I plan on only using the wooden wedge. As you can see here, the handle comes with a varnish from the factory. I actually plan on trying to remove this varnish because I have some different plans, but I'll get to those later. The belt grinder was just not working out for me. I couldn't make good contact on the belt, so I'm going to move on to hand sanding. I'm going to be using 150 grit sandpaper because I want to get this all the way down to the bare wood. So now that I've got all the varnish removed and I've got it sanded smoothly, I've decided to move on to burning the grain in the wood. I've never tried this before, so bear with me. I'm real happy with how this is turning out. It's going to look amazing once the varnish goes on. First, I'm going to give this a little sanding with some 220 grit sandpaper just to smooth everything out. I will now be moving on to fitting the handle to the axe head. This handle is not made for this exact axe, so I'm going to be using a rasp to remove the wood in order for it to get mounted securely. I'm checking the initial fitment here just to see where I need to start. The axe head will make marks on the handle where it stops. You can use these marks to know the areas that you need to remove some material in order to get the right fit. On this first fitting of the axe, I'm just trying to see where I still need to remove material and how far down the axe head is going to seat. As you can see here, I've still got quite a bit of material to remove before I can get a secure fit. I want the top of this handle going about ½ an inch past the top of the axe head while installed. So let's get back to the vise and get to work. Alright, I've now got it profiled down to a point where I can fully seat the axe head. I had to remove quite a bit of material, as you can see, so fingers crossed this will work. The handle mounted up perfectly and is already tight before even inserting the wedge, which is a good thing. So now I'm going to get on to completing the installation by installing the wedge to lock everything in. There's a small chip here on the handle that shouldn't hinder mounting, but I need to move it in order to insert the wedge first. Alright, there we go. Now let's test fit the wedge to make sure it will go in easy. It goes in fine and expands the full length of the axe head opening, which is needed for a secure fit. I'm just going to be applying regular wood glue here just to keep the wedge secure. It's okay to have a lot on there. You can wipe up the excess after the installation. Using a rubber mallet, I'm going to very lightly tap the wedge into place, ensuring not to hit too hard and split the wedge. The wedge really does look great. There are no splits and it is very secure on the handle. The glue now needs 24 hours to dry before proceeding any further. Alright, we're back. It's the next day here. The handle is now ready to have the top excess cut and receive its final finish. As you can see, it mounted up great and I'm excited to see what the final product will look like. Alright, the handle is now going to be ready for its final touches. I'm going to start by smoothing out this area beneath the axe head so it has a uniform finish with the rest of the handle. And I'm now bringing the torch back out because I want to darken it up some more and add some more color variation. I'm really impressed with how this axe is turning out. I'm happy I tried the burnt handle as this looks so much better than the original yellow factory finish. I will now be adding a light coat of tung oil to give it its final appearance. The finish turned out great. It really brings out the wood grain and just completes the whole look I was going for. I'll now be placing the axe in a vise overnight just so the finish can dry. I want to thank everyone for watching the video today. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe as well as turning on notifications so you'll know every time I release a new video. I'll see you guys next time.